Good morning. It is Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's Too Short Tuesday. Today's question comes from Lil Drummer 236, also known as David. David asks, do eating disorders mess up your body in terms of your bones, skin, teeth, and muscles? Do they also mess up your organs and hair too? If so, how? How can you correct this? Let me move. Okay, David. First off, let me say yes, 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 and yes. They'll mess up everything about you. An eating disorder will mess up everything. And the reason that is because we have to eat to live. I mean, if you're not taking in fuel, you're gonna die. Simple as that. Speaking for myself, I have so much damage. I first started just losing weight and everything was all good and fine and oh, you look great, oh, you lost a few pounds, it looks good, da da da. Then as I got thinner and thinner and thinner, the compliments stopped coming in. And instead people started saying, maybe you should stop now or whatever. But I just kept going, and I couldn't stop by then. And first issue of problems that I started having was chest pains, and I went to the hospital, and it was mitral valve prolapse, which is a heart condition where the blood isn't going in and out of your valves correctly, or it's leaking out incorrectly. And then from there, I started having horrible stomach pain all the time. If I would eat anything or swallow anything, I would have stomach aches really bad. So they decided to take out my gallbladder, and my gallbladder was very, very, very diseased. That was a really good move to have that thing removed. But, would it have been that diseased had I not starved myself to death almost? I don't think so. And then from there, shortly thereafter, I got appendicitis. And they had to remove my appendix. And then, of course, my teeth started rotting because obviously you're not taking in food, or calcium. Calcium builds strong bones, So my teeth started rotting. And I never did make myself throw up. A lot of bulimics, the enamel rots on the back of their teeth from throwing up. Just my teeth itself started rotting. No matter how hard I tried to take care of them, they would crumble. Kidney damage was very slight in the beginning, and then I started getting a lot more like stones and stuff like that. And basically at one point I thought there really wasn't any reason to try anymore. I didn't see what the point was to try to get better because there was just too much to fix. But the last part of your question was how to change it. And, oh wait, one more thing. The skin, yes. It made my skin very dry and flaky. It made it sag. It made me look old. Every time you seen those dandruff commercials where someone goes like that and all this dandruff shows on the black cloth from their head? Well, it's like that with your whole body though. When you're have an eating disorder, your skin just flakes off because you're not putting in any moisture. And you need to eat, you need to drink stuff. And if you're not eating and drinking, you're gonna get like that. It will be like that. And your last question was, what can you do to change it? This might sound simple, but the only way to reverse it is to start to eat again. And the only way that you're gonna stop it from happening is to eat like a normal person. Have a lifestyle where you eat. Include food 3 times a day. Drink water. And if you don't like water, drink, liquid that has flavoring in it, like that Crystal Light, the little packets you could pour in your water or whatever. Just make sure you're taking in fluids, because that's the huge one for me even now. And it's not because I'm afraid of gaining weight. I hate water. So if I'm not careful, and I don't seem to tend to get thirsty either. And if I'm not careful, I'll end up with another bladder infection, because I don't tend to take in as much liquids as I should. The way to reverse the effects is to get better, to start eating again. Because if you don't, you're gonna die. It's as simple as that. You will die. You may seem to be getting by, but you're not. You're not gonna beat the devil. He's gonna catch your ass. This is being thrown together at the last second, and I'm sorry for that, David. You deserve better, but I am not feeling well. I don't know if you could tell by how I sound. Don't feel well. But I wanted you to have an answer to your question. And yes, just eat, and eat. And talk to friends, talk to family, talk to your doctor if you don't know how to do that. And they'll help you. Get a professional to help you if you're not able to do it on your own. And that's it, really. There is an answer to it. There is a cure. You just have to try. You have to want to try. And once you start feeding everything, feeding your mind again, it'll be easier. Once the food starts going into your system again, your brain will start functioning again in the correct way. Because when you're starving your body, you're starving your brain also. And your brain stops working the correct way. It's like it doesn't know that it's being starved, really. You just start acting funny and acting different. And with me, it was anger. I would get angry all the time over stupid stuff. But it was my brain being starved to death. And I couldn't understand why things weren't going the way I wanted, and I would actually get violent sometimes. And it was that I was starving myself, and the reactions I was having were like uber reactions, just over-the-top reactions. And once I started eating again, I became a pretty mellow dude, and, things make better sense to me now. So my answers to you is yes, all these issues can happen, but they don't have to be the be-all, end-all. You can get better. Just try. And if you need help, email me, talk to your family, your friends that are there to support you, and talk to any of us, okay? So I hope this helps a little, David. Talk to you later. Bye.